Has it really been 10 years since I started all this? I guess so, but it doesn't feel like it in some ways, and in others, yeah, it feels like 10 years or maybe more. When you know all the codes to all the airports, 3 letters, and I know them all, give me the code, I'll tell you the airport, across the US and Canada, and now I'm learning them in about England. Maybe it's time to look at some options. I can't be everywhere at once. I only can be in one place, despite my desire to help. So 10 years ago, I started on this journey where I was reaching out. I was stepping out and I was stepping forward, trying to help other people figure out and solve challenges in helping when somebody's got dementia. And now I have a larger company. I have more people to help, but it doesn't change the fact that people need assistance in lots of different places all at the same time. So this year, we're starting to try something a little different. We're going to do webinars. In October through December, we're going to be offering a number of short topic-specific webinars. And we're going to be doing it for 3 different audiences because there actually are typically 3 different audiences that are concerned. So we're taking a topic like driving under the influence of dementia. And we'll be doing a session for people living with dementia first. So I can for sure share what I've got and they can share back what they think. Then we'll be spending time with family members, helping them get to say what it is they experience and help them to appreciate there might be some different ways of approaching this thing for a better outcome. And finally, we'll be addressing the issue from and for people who are professionals, healthcare providers, social support providers, agency providers, everyone who's trying to do their very best. But when you get into dementia, things change. What you think you know and what you think you know how to do to help someone may or may not be exactly what they're looking for. So throughout these 3 months, we're trying something a little different. I'll be able to be available if you're available. We're going to do little segments. There'll be these 3 audiences. You can attend one, the one that fits you best, or you could choose to attend multiples if you think it would be helpful to you. What we do in those sessions is we address what some of the common issues typically are. We then talk about what are some alternatives, some options for changes. What can we do differently that might result in a different outcome? And finally, we open it up for questions so that people get a chance to ask what they want to ask as they want to ask. Each segment is relatively short, but it's also focused. It isn't meant to be the be all and end all. It's meant to start the conversation. So we hope you'll be able to join us and figure out whether or not this kind of format might be for you, whether you might be suggesting some additional topics or additional depth that we need to go to so we can actually address what's going on. Goal of these sessions is for us to be there for you when you need us. So we're also recording them. And if you can't be there on the day of the webinar, maybe you want to look at it later. Hopefully, we figured out a way to try to meet some need out there. It's everywhere. And it involves lots of people. I can only be one place at a time, and so can the folks who are trying to help and work with me. But together we thought maybe we could figure out another way that we can get together. I hope you'll take a look at the topics and the webinars and the times and decide, hey, this could be something that might help. Thanks for your attention, and thanks for the last 10 years. And if I don't see you on the webinar, maybe I'll meet you at the airport. It does happen.